They're learning a skill set that is changing people's lives all over the planet. And I'm just privileged to be here today in the midst of all of this greatness, to see people like Kathy. And when you guys hear some of the testimonials, when you hear the testimonials of the women, okay? And I know there's a few fellas on here. There's always a couple guys. I see a guy named Adam. Okay, I know my brother Lawrence. Lawrence has to be on here because his beautiful wife is the pilot of this plane, is the captain of this ship. So if Lawrence is not on here, he's going to be in trouble. And that's one rich girl he does not want to be in trouble with. So I know there's a couple fellas that's out here. So fellas, if we're out here, rich guys do trade as well. But one of the things I'm excited about, I just want to introduce this beautiful, beautiful young lady today that is going to be heading up this call. One of the things that I really, really appreciate about this woman is, number one, she loves and she fears God first and foremost, and she's not ashamed about that. She loves her husband and she loves her family. She's not ashamed about that. She's literally a publicist, and she works with some of the most prestigious individuals across this country, but yet she displays humility, but yet she is someone who is transparent. And I love the fact that she has a heart to give. She has charities that she gives to across the U.S. When you define someone that gives, it is this woman right here. So I am so privileged, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce to you guys the woman who was the founder of this movement, Rich Girls Trade. When you hear her energy and you see what she brings to the table, you will see why we have women from all over the world literally gathering on these. This is a huddle every Thursday for you ladies. So let me introduce to you guys someone that I look up to, someone that I admire, and I'm glad to call a female mentor, my friend, Tamara Young. Tamara, are you there, sweetheart? And you are so beautiful. And let me just say something real quick. And ladies, that's real fire back there that's just cackling. Okay. Just watch the fire. Look at the ambiance. Look at this beautiful woman. Tamara, the call is yours, sweetheart.
Thank you. Thank you so much, my brother. I have so much fun chatting it up with you every day, Richard Duncan, because you have just been so instrumental in the team that my husband, Lawrence Michael Young, and I have been so blessed to birth. I feel like a mama, right? I'm just so honored tonight. I heard Madison Carlista. I should call her Dr. Madison Carlista. She's a naturopathic doctor. Ladies, you heard her greeting you with such enthusiasm. I see all of you folks chiming in. And I thank you, Richard Duncan. You and your wife, the biologist turned trade science, one of our instructors during the week at 9 o'clock. This woman is phenomenal. The way she's trading, her story blesses so many people. You have teams in Ireland, Dubai, South Africa, United Kingdom. For those of you getting on this call for the first time, this webinar for the first time, I know you're excited. You're wondering, what do they mean, earn like the banks? What do they mean, turn your cell phone into an ATM? They mean just that. That's what Richard Duncan's doing. That's what Madison Carlista is doing, and some of the other speakers you'll hear from tonight over the course of the next 30 minutes, because we're not going to keep you. Again, I'm Tamara Young out of Detroit, Michigan, by way of New York, and I am actually a chairwoman with iMarkets Live. I'm a consultant, a publicist by trade, Fortune 500 publicist. We consult in food, travel, wellness, and finance. I consult dozens and dozens of physicians. So many of them are coming over here and trading with us. And it's just a privilege to meet just everyday men and women who say, you know what, I work so hard every day, but at the end of the day, I go home, you know, and I'm still having to go to sleep and wake up and go to a job that pays me just enough to come back the next day. Who can relate with that? Raise your hands if you want to, or type in, yes, I see you. I see all of you. Welcome to this chat. But you know what? For those of you who might be very successful in your own right, I have a woman sitting there. I'm looking at her, Kathy, created a portfolio that's worth nearly $2 million in just 6 months with this opportunity. You'll hear from her momentarily. But I have women who already own their own airplanes, for crying out loud, 2 of them. Oil wells, right? And so we've got just a variety of men and women who are flocking to this opportunity. And here's the thing, even if you've created wealth untold for your families, you've been blessed to own oil wells, like, you know, we've got folks like that in our team, you still need to grow that wealth. We've got the opportunity for you. And I am just so delighted, because I want to just start by telling you this. Forex is something that no one can put a cap on for you. Forex is an opportunity for you to be in an industry that dwarfs any other financial industry in the world. Forex, foreign exchange currency. I didn't know what it was in February, right? But I grew a $500 account by April to $20,000. But Forex dwarfs, again, any other financial market. It is the most liquid financial market in the world. That is why men and women are inboxing us every single day, from Senegal to San Francisco, Atlanta to Saudi Arabia, you know, from Detroit to Dubai. They want to know how to turn their cell phone into an ATM. So for those of you saying, well, my goodness, what is Forex, Tamara? You didn't know what it was before you became a chairwoman with this amazing company that's doing business in 120 countries, right? That grew 5 times its size in just the past 90 days. Well, you're right, I didn't know. But I'll tell you this, real simple explanation. If you want a longer explanation, go to smartwomentrade.com, okay? But you know, when you travel to another country, my husband and I love traveling to Italy. We love Monaco. We enjoy going to Tahiti. Wherever you like to go, the first thing you have to do is what? When you get there, you have to trade your currency in. You have to exchange your currency for that country's currency. Hey there, Rashid, I see ya. You have to trade in your currency because yours doesn't work in that country. It is imperative that you do that so that you can shop, go to the movies, pay for your hotel. Well, that process of sellers and buyers and exchanging your currency, it takes place 24 hours a day, 5.5 days a week, which is why this industry is so big. It's why Forex is actually 4 times larger than the stock market. Again, the banks allow you to earn off of that industry. Warren Buffett trades Forex, right? George Soros, didn't he shut down the great British banks in one day because he was trading Forex? Those are the stories involved with Forex. So it's the little digit on the right. The exchange rate is what we're actually trading. And as that number goes up and down, hi there, Lee, those little movements in the market allow you to create wealth untold as the market goes up. And as the market goes down, that may perplex you, right? The profitability possibilities in Forex are unfathomable. Yet there are women on this call, men on this call, all of you, I see you. We are opening up our cell phone and we are actually learning how to turn pennies into dollars. I don't care if it's Turkey, Australia, New Zealand, Amsterdam, the euro, we're trading gold, we're trading silver, we're trading crude oil on our cell phones, okay? So what I want you to understand is this. The person who invited you on this call tonight said, look, this friend of mine has a cell phone. Becky has a cell phone. George has a cell phone. Maurice has a cell phone. Instead of just talking on it, playing games on it, right? Chatting it up with friends and people who could care less about you all day long, what if we taught them how to empower themselves? What if we taught them how to open this cell phone and actually have their way with a market that is equivalent to an ocean that refills every day with $5.3 trillion. Ladies and gentlemen, you couldn't stop it if you wanted to. These are just some trades of mine. That's what the market looks like, okay? I'll show you some graphs momentarily as well. But that's all we do. When you're at the theater, when you're at the mall, if you're on the beach, if you're in Miami like Marquita today, she's trading by the pool and profiting. Ladies, when you're taking the girls to ballet, taking your sons to hockey practice, you know, if you're sitting at work and you are bored or you are worrying about how you're going to pay next month's bills with last month's money, you can trade as long as there's Wi-Fi. Why is Tamara so passionate about this? Well, because the data that we have bears out. And the market is moving all day long, constantly. I sure hope you can see it. Whether you want it to or not, we're able to dive in and trade the US dollar with the Japanese yen, you know, the New Zealand dollar, with the Mexican peso. We're able to earn like the banks. Let me tell you this really quickly too, before I bring on our next speaker. I can't wait to introduce you to some of these testimonies and our guest speaker. See, I have a really good friend. He is the #3 financial advisor in the nation for one of the really big houses. He said, you know what, Tamara, anyone in this day and age who doesn't understand that inflation is going up, 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 you cannot keep up. I don't care how many hours you work, right? And he said, Tamara, if you have $1,000 in the bank, you're only getting 0.1%. It's like 0.001%, whatever that means, on your money. If you have $1,000 in the bank, anybody type in right now, how long do you think it would take to turn $1,000 into $2,000? Come on now, type into my chat. Let me know. What do you think? Because see, most people have money. Yeah, you're close, honey. Whoa, 500 years, laugh out loud. Feels like it. Most people are taught you work hard, right? You go to school, you get an education. You better do that. But you get a job. A job keeps you just over broke, but you put your money in the bank and the bankers give you 0.1% on your money. Guess what the answer is? 22 years. 22 years is what it's going to take to turn that $1,000 into $2,000. Ladies and gentlemen, that doesn't make any sense. I'm here to tell you today that we have a better way. See, the bankers want you to get 0.1% on that money, and they want to turn around and actually trade your money. Guess where? Foreign exchange currency. They trade every day our money. They want to make 12, 13, 14% on your money. T. Rowe Price, what did it take us, honey? Close to $1 million before we could even get 6% on our money. With foreign exchange currency, I've had days where I've turned a penny into $10, $10 into $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. So have many of the women on the call. And I am loving all of you who started out learning from Lawrence Michael Young and Tamara Young, right? You just couldn't fathom how we were doing this. You probably didn't even believe us. What I'm loving is that I see each and every one of you, or so many of you, on Facebook, on Twitter, on the gram, showing us your screenshots in live accounts. You practiced in a demo account. We didn't just throw you out there and make you lose in that ocean. We showed you how to swim. We showed you how to dive into that ocean and earn like the banks. So iMarkets Live is the company that we've partnered with. I love that this company has truly taken the covers off of the banker's secret. They have brought Wall Street to Main Street so that each and every one of you can participate in this market. Kathy, get off of mute, because I want all of the ladies and gentlemen on the line to hear from you right away. See, I see you there. How are you? Yes, Wall Street to Main Street, right? I give you guys some really good zingers. I'm a publicist and award-winning writer, so take them from me. Please get domains. Do what you need to do to share this opportunity with the masses, because people you love deserve to know what to do with it, right, Kathy? Your testimony blows my mind, boggles my mind.
Hi, everybody. I just wanted to let you know that Forex has changed my life completely. The whole Kirkland household. Just about everybody in my house is trading now. I started back in May. I went to Dallas. I met Tamara and I met Lawrence, and I was with Jewel Tanker. She brought me in, went down there, heard the testimonies. I was so excited and intimidated at the same time. I was a little frustrated, didn't think that I could do it because I'm looking at it because it was something new. But anyway, to make a long story short, one day I just made up my mind, I'm going to get this. If I just follow what they say, if I can copy and paste and put in the numbers and hit buy or sell, I'm going to make the same amount of money that they made. I put $40 into an account one night, and 24 hours it grew to $1,000. And I got revelation. I was like, I can get out of debt. I can pay my bills. You know, I can have Christmas every day. So I got excited. So I started making a plan. So I have 7 different accounts. So what I did was I took 300 out of that account and put it into another one that was geared to my Mercedes. And I paid my Mercedes off back in September, the 1st of September into August. I grew that $300 into $12,000 in a matter of 8 to 9 weeks. And then I was like, I have another account that's for to pay the mortgage on the house that I'm living in right now, and to pay an extra payment on it. So the checks that me and my husband have coming in, we don't have to touch it. So we're learning to live off the interest, and Forex is doing just that. Not only did Forex help me pay off my bills, my credit cards, pay an extra mortgage payment towards the principal to knock it down from 30 years to being it paid off in 3 years with the plan that I got set up. Also, I bought a house in Atlanta, a 6-bedroom house, 3-story walkout. I got into the real estate again. I took $5,000 from my Forex account, bought me a house in Atlanta, Georgia. I have the deed in hand. It is my house, and it is on the market too. So if anybody's in Atlanta looking for a house, look me up. Also, just today, closed on some land here in Killeen, Texas, 27 acres. So my 195 investment done now turned into 1.13 million. I never thought I would live to see the day. I've been saying since day one, I'm gonna be a millionaire. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And Forex have provided that information for me in order to do it. My 11-year-old, I set up an account for her. She's trading. So if my 11-year-old can do it and I can do it, then you guys can do it too. I literally became a millionaire overnight. I am so grateful to iML. So grateful for Dr. Jewel, Tamara, Lawrence. You guys are awesome. And if you haven't got in, I admonish you to get in. We help everybody. Christopher Terry's motto is everybody eats. And he's not lying. We eat. We eat off of life. We have food. We have cars. We have houses. We have planes. We have oil wells. And God is still blessing. He's really doing a lot with Forex, and we're learning a lot from each other. And you guys have got to get on this. I'm going to keep it short, because I'm ready to hear from everybody else. But if I can become a millionaire in a short amount of time, just doing what the system says, you can too.
Bless you. Bless you. Pastor Kathy Kirkland. I know you're a busy woman too. For those of you who think that you can't do it because you don't have time, thank you, beautiful. You can make time for this. You know, I enjoy the fact that Kathy Kirkland is actually a business owner. She runs a wedding planning business, actually. She actually has a couple of other businesses as well, but she doesn't allow that to be an excuse to win with iML. You know, she makes it the reason to do this business. She's teaching her grandchildren how to trade Forex. What I want to do right now, thank you so much, Kathy. We've got a couple of other gals you've got to hear from before the pièce de résistance. Our CFO is on the line tonight. Listen, not only are we turning our cell phones into ATMs, but we're using some magnificent products and services from iMarkets Live for that $195 that Kathy alluded to, right? You have a favorite product, because ladies and gentlemen, we don't expect you to do this by yourself. See, you won't know when to go into the market. You won't know when to swim into that ocean that refills with $5.3 trillion. We want to protect you. We want you to know how to trade, when to trade, why to trade. So this is a subscription service, an educational platform that all the Rich Girls Trading and Rich Guys Trading are plugging into. So China Beckley, I want you to tell us your favorite product and why you think everybody's going to be really excited to use it.
Wow, I tell you what, before I do that, let me just say that this call has been absolutely amazing. Every time I hear Kathy's testimony, it just, I mean, it just really takes everything to the next level. The possibilities are truly endless when you believe. And Kathy, you have inspired so many people on and offline. Had a great time with you over the weekend, and I'm looking forward to so many more lives being inspired by this opportunity and what we're doing, and the fact that we had the courage to get into a space that may have frightened us in the beginning. So Tamara, to answer your question, I tell you, we have a new product that just came out, which is the Swipe Trade app. And I tell you, this one is becoming a favorite very, very quickly. I love the convenience of being on my phone, getting a signal that I can literally copy and paste into our financial app where we execute the trades. It is making things so much more simpler, and it already was simple. It's like, how easy are you trying to make this? I mean, you guys are just giving us money, just throwing pointed at us. So I love this company. I want to say thank you right now to ISIS for just the vision, and not just the vision, but the courage to move forward, to step out and to go through the process of opening up a company and getting it to this point. And I'm so excited to be a part of this journey of where we're going. So Tamara, the swipe trade apps is definitely dominating right now. Obviously, the leadership and the support has been absolutely just amazing. The fact that most of us had no clue of what Forex even really was. A lot of us have confused it with the stock market, and the clarity that we've gotten, and then the profits that we've gotten in such a short amount of time. It's absolutely incredible. So I'm going to say the swipe trade apps, and thank you, Ms. Brooklyn, because you really showed us how to maximize that thing. And this is just the beginning.
Oh, is that Brooklyn, the singer with the mama on Bravo TV, Thicker Than Water? The folks that we're attracting continues to blow my mind. You know what? Thank you so much, Brooklyn. Thank you, Dr. Jewel Tankard. Thank you, China Bethley, who is a CEO of Rich University, a mom, a busy mom, owner of multiple companies, multiple seven-figure earner. We're not the only ones. There are tons of them on this line tonight. I thank you so much, China Bethley. You are building an organization that is out of this world. They're all over the world. So keep doing what you're doing. Congratulations on Team Leaks, Greg and Nini Leaks. You've got just some really intriguing men and women working with you on this amazing project. Next up, I want to bring on Lee Allen. Lee Allen, are you there? Many of you are waiting for the gotcha. You're waiting on the catch, right? I've been in networking for 14 years. I was sick and tired of babysitting adults. I was tired of being garage qualified with lotions and potions and, you know, whatever. If you're someone who's in that same mindset, that same space, you don't want to do it anymore, you have found a tremendous home. See, we're talking about trading because trading is the cake over here. Referring other people is the icing. You can earn off of that as well. So when they hit these positions, it just means they're adding an additional $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month to their income. You can go as high as $100,000 a month and beyond with this opportunity. So congratulations, Dr. China Bethley. Congratulations, Kathy Kirkland, for hitting Platinum 600. Congratulations, Lee Allen, Platinum 600, right?
I'm Platinum 1,000 now.
You're Platinum what?
Platinum 1,000. I made that
Awesome.
last week.
Awesome. I love it. It's happening like that. It's like popcorn popping. Gail told me today, Maisha, out of the Michigan market, Maisha Dow, she said, she's a beautiful woman. I can't wait for you all to meet her. She said, Tamara, I've been in other opportunities. She told me the names of them. She's hit pivotal top positions. But she said, Tamara, I have never had such a wonderful reception to an opportunity in my life. I said, I know what you're talking about, sister. Lee Allen, take it away. Tell us your testimony. I see your name. Take it away.
Good evening. So happy to be here. I'm humbled and excited to be here. And everyone, just like those other people that you're already hearing from, we're not seasoned traders. We're not bankers. We are ordinary people, ministers, multiple business owners. And when Dr. Jewel actually approached me about this opportunity, I'm just going to tell you honestly, I wasn't interested. I've never wanted to trade before. That's not anything that had ever crossed my mind. We put our money in other markets and allowed the banks and investment opportunities to trade our money for us. And so for me, finally, what got me interested was the opportunity to have someone else trade for me, because I didn't think I had time for this. I had multiple businesses and they were keeping me, working around the clock. So we had the auto trader or the mirror trader begin to trade for us. And within just a couple of weeks, they had already earned us over 25% on our money. And that was amazing. So then I began to wonder, what else is in this? What else can I accomplish from this? And so we looked into the iML Academy. And so I decided to watch a few videos over the weekend. And I'll have to tell you what intrigued me was because Dr. Jewel was telling me that Camille had earned some money trading gold. And I thought, all right, this is sounding, more and more like fun and not work. And so I watched a few videos and we got started trading in our demo account. And I felt like that I was playing the most fabulous game in the world. A game, I don't play games on my phone. I've never played Candy Crush. But, when I started playing this on my phone and we were at the airport and I was like, baby, I just won $50. Baby, I just made $100. It was so exciting. And so even last week when one of our pastors asked me, he said, how's that trading thing going for you? And I said, well, I want to be honest with you. I'm addicted, but please, I don't want an intervention. This is an addiction that I actually want to keep. I'm having so much fun with this. So, after a few months of the IML Academy and everything and all the community support that we have, we begin to grow and increase, and even so much that just today, my husband and I were talking about a trade opportunity that's starting to come up, and we're watching it in the market, and where we can actually invest or risk, if you want to say, $200 to potentially make $10,000 in this trade. And you might wonder, well, how in the world is that? How can that be? And it doesn't sound, it's so amazing. It doesn't sound real. It is absolutely it's absolutely real. And so so many doctors and lawyers and other careers, they spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I told my husband, I said, I'm not quite sure that I want to risk $200. And then he began to just lay it out for me and help me, come across to where I was willing to risk that to make the $10,000 that the potential trade can make. And so then I had to think about this. I said, you know what? This is like school. So many people spend tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars for their careers, and then they may not even get the job that they want. They may not ever make what they want to make. But in something with Forex, with something that what we have available here, and obviously, we can't guarantee anything. I'm not guaranteed to make the $10,000 that I'm going to put in for this trade. But you know what? The potential's there. And not only is it there now, but it's there every day. And so like Tamara was saying, the ocean, it's just an ocean of opportunity. And so I just want to say that this has been, I'm willingly setting aside other opportunities and other businesses that I had, because this is potentially the largest opportunity that we've ever come across, and one that I am absolutely in love with. And we help each other. So as I'm not a seasoned trainer or trader, but now I'm able to help other people who's just coming in. We help each other. You'll never be alone here. With IML Academy, you've got all the training that you'll ever need. And with a community of people, we're all here together, helping each other. So when you first start, it's like you joined a Greek geometry class, and you're not, and I promise you, my first time, I thought I was gonna fail. And I wasn't even, I just thought that I wasn't going to be able to do this. But as I began to continue watching it and practicing and getting in, you're going to be absolutely amazed. Because just like Dr. China said, if you can copy and paste, you can do this. Tamara, back to you, lady.
I love it. I love it. Lee, you called out a trade, by the way. What was that pair? GBP, JPY. For the rest of you, you're going to learn what that means. GBP, Great British Pound, JPY, Japanese Yen, right? We didn't know what any of that stuff meant. We do now. My husband paid $500 because of that signal. Mwah. Thank you so much. An extra gift to go under the Christmas tree for my 12 nieces and nephews. Listen, I want to pull on someone else very quickly. Two people. They're going to share what their favorite product is. Because again, we said you're not alone. We have tools for you to win with. Madison Carlista, if you're there, I want you to talk about the live trading session that you love so much. It has been the bedrock of your success. If you're there, hop off of mute and tell us about it. Awesome.
Yeehaw!
I love you.
So yes, absolutely. Have absolutely fallen in love with the London session. To be able to just literally look over the shoulder of Chris and see exactly what it is that he's doing. But not only is he setting up the signals, he's telling you what, why, when, how. You're getting an education. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, so I've been setting my alarm up for 1:30. I get up and I immediately log in because I learned a lesson. Trying to log in at 5 minutes to 2, you will automatically be locked out. Don't even try it. But that is definitely my favorite. Thanks, Tam. Back to you.
Listen, I am going to share very quickly a little bit of background on our speaker for the evening. I'm so excited. For the next 5 minutes, it's hers, and I'm telling you right now, this woman is the co-founder and the CFO of iMarkets Live. I get so excited each and every time I speak with her because she is filled with love and adoration for the women in Rich Girls Trade, in Moneymakers and Company, the Millionaires Club, Rich University. She loves all of us so much and wants us to be successful. That is a rarity when you have a CFO, someone whose family, they're worth tens of millions of dollars. They don't need us for anything. But this is a woman tonight. Many of you joined us. We're at over 100 people, including the phone lines. She started her banking career 25 years ago in Puerto Rico, where she obtained her MBA in finance. Miss De La Torre also holds a BA in economics, a Series 7 and Series 63 registrations. Woo! And a life, health, and annuities license. She's fluent in Spanish, as I am not, and conversational in French. She moved to New York City in 1988. She grew her banking career in the financial capital of the world, where she worked as a credit officer with Banco Centro, New York branch. This is important too. In 1992, she was given the opportunity to become one of the first female Latinas to work as a bank examiner for the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. Listen to this. She was responsible for the supervision of the New York branches of foreign banks. Okay? A rewarding career in this industry. And we have her on our call tonight. She called me today and she said, Tamara, I want to meet these women. I want to tell them my vision for iMarkets Live and why their timing couldn't be better. I want to let them know that I've got their back. I can't wait to meet them in Dallas, January 14th. So without further ado, I want to introduce to some and present to others iMarket Live's CFO and co-founder who runs this company. You better believe it, alongside Christopher Terry. Isis De La Torre, are you there? Take it away, my darling.
Impressive night, evening. Oh my God, my heart is pounding so hard. Tamara, thank you so much for that introduction. It's an amazing experience, but my world now is iML, and that experience is what built everything we got, you know, Christopher and I, to put iML together. So first of all, I want to thank you, Tamara, because you are like an angel. You had this energy. It's contagious. You had this life in you, and this passion that I know all the ladies and the leaders in your group are in great hands. I have to tell you, I'm so excited to see the growth of RichGirlsTrade. I was looking at the flyer you sent me with all these beautiful woman faces, and I was just like, oh my God, this is so humbling. I'm really, really so humbled to see all of you. I mean, I see that we have people from Alabama to Aruba, to Detroit to Dubai, Indianapolis to Ireland, San Jose to South Africa. And this is what iML is. This is what Chris and I always envisioned. It's a worldwide business. The whole globe is your playground. You can have business anywhere you want in any language. I mean, there's no limit. There's no limit at all. I had to say that just to listen to all these testimonials, but especially listening to Kathy and Lee, wow, my heart was pounding because I couldn't even express in any way, shape, or form everything that you guys has expressed. Tamara, China, Kathy, Madison, is basically in a nutshell. You guys, your testimonial is just, you know, brought to you what we have in our hearts for many, many years. It was a seed that is being growing for 27 years and plus. And we knew one day somehow we're gonna do something to impact people's lives and to help people, because being in the financial industry, I always knew deep in my heart, you know, People always worry about having a job, and everybody has this profession and they make a great salary, but there's such a lack. There's such a lack of knowledge about finances. There's such a lack of knowledge about what do I do with my money. People always knew about, I make a salary, I pay bills, and that's it. I go get credit card, get into high debt, and pay huge interest on credit cards and never get out of debt. But nobody ever knew, I can actually make money and put my money to work. I can actually make money and make a great living with my money and be smart with my money, invest it, manage, and create a well and diversified, financial portfolio and financial future, which is why I wanted to say to each and every one of you, I'm so grateful. And I want to thank you, all the IML ladies and all the ladies taking a look at IML, for being on this call tonight. You know why? Because you made a decision to do something that will change your financial life, that will change your future. Instead of just being watching TV or just being, shopping maybe. I know it's a time to shop for the holiday, but what I'm saying, most people just want to take the easy life and the easy way. And then they complain in the future, oh, I don't have this and I don't have that. How come I didn't achieve this? How come I didn't achieve that? But everything in life starts with a decision, and you have to decide, I'm going to take this route. It's the highest one, but that's the one that I believe in, and I'm willing to do what it takes. As opposed to I just going to sit on the sofa and watch TV and do nothing and then blame the whole world because I wasn't successful. But you, on this call tonight, made the decision to do something for your life. I have to tell you, you are in the right place in the right time right now. IML is just a tremendous opportunity, and this is the perfect time. I'm going to tell you why. We combine foreign exchange, just like Tamara said before. It's over a $5 trillion market. There's no bigger market than this one. It's actually the whole worldwide economy is moved by FedEx, foreign exchange. Everything you eat, everything you wear, everything you use, everything you see when you travel, you name it. Everything has and is involved with foreign exchange. So whether you know it or not, everything is moved through foreign exchange. The biggest money maker of the banks is trading foreign exchange and stocks and futures. So we took foreign exchange and created and united with network marketing. So IML network marketing business is unique. It's unique in the whole network marketing history. It's like Tamara said, it's always been a consumable product. But this is the first time that actually a trading product, which you can actually, like Tamara says, you can make a good living just by that. But when you go to a nice restaurant, like I go to a nice restaurant, I see it sometimes and go and see a nice movie or a good show. I like to share with my friends and family and even people that I don't know, because when something is good, it's doing good for you. You share that, you want other people to enjoy the benefit. So the same thing, you can share this with other people. I said, look, I'm using this product from IML and I'm making money and, I'm doing well. Maybe you want to take a look at it. Before you know, you sell some products, and before you know, you might be developing a team like Tamara and all the leaders are doing. Because it just happened, it gets contagious because it's something good out there. Now with this product, you could, it's great because Christopher had created different options. It's just different options that could fit your lifestyle. You could say, you know what, I just want to be students, so go to IML TV and you learn for the professional traders and take classes. And the one that say, I don't have time for this, I'm just going to plug the FX signal and I could be a doctor and I still be trading. Or you could say, I like swap trades and I could just copy and paste. And you could do that. So it fits any choice you have. It gives you the flexibility that you could have your big business or different business and still trade and make money. I mean, it can't be any more easier. You could be at the pool, at the beach. You could be anywhere and still trade. You could do this full time. You could do this part time. So this is what we bring into you, this opportunity. The time, it couldn't be any better. 2016 for IML was a year that Chris and I and our corporate team, we put together a big infrastructure to put all the tools in place for you to have a very successful IML business. Remember, it is your business. It's your IML business. We're giving you all the tools. But I have to say to you, you're not in business by yourself, but you're in business with a team of people, with your leaders. So you're not alone. But it's a business that is based on a team effort and everybody helping each other. And I want to thank you because you're believing in IML and you're believing in your leader, that's Tamara, China, Dr. Europe, but you also, most important, believing in yourself. You're believing in you. Like Lee said before, she was intimidated. I was intimidated when I started in banking. When I saw this trading floor, I said, wow, this is Chinese, foreign to me. Everything in life that is new is intimidated, but if you take a baby steps and you have the right mentor and the right leader working with you, they take you by the hands. And now you have this amazing opportunity to learn this business that was always being male-dominated to begin with. And I have to tell you, it's always been male-dominated business, but there are few very powerful women out there. And now we're growing. There are more females being very successful. Just wanted you to know that Chris' mentor actually is a very, very well-known lady, that she's a powerful female trader in the industry, Linda Rashkin. And all this information that I'm giving you, you can actually go and search in Google. So you know what I'm telling you is out there, there's facts and it's true. So I'm not making any of this up. So you have this IML business in your hands, and you are now the one that decides what to do with this. There's no limitation whatsoever. So take it and run with it. Like I say, right place, right time, right tools. And really for very, very, very small price or small monthly fee. If you were to learn this business with professional trading, it would cost you a fortune. I mean, thousands of dollars. Then you have this opportunity for a very small monthly fee. So I have to tell you, in IML, the new things we have is strike trades. As China mentioned, we're going to add 2 more channels to the IML TV. So there's more, traders that's going to teach. And I'm so excited to tell you the biggest accomplishment that we just made, we just added Bitcoin. It's another means of payment besides Visa and MasterCard. Bitcoin is like internet money that you can actually manage from your cell phone. It's so there on the Roman page. There's a lot of information to learn about it. It gives you all the flexibility in the world. So Chris is giving all the FX Soon and Live people the months of December free and January 2017 free. Also for the swipe trades, we're going to give you free January 2017. So the most important thing coming up in 2017 is Dallas, January 14. I have to tell you, do whatever you can do to be in this event. This is a big, grand event. You will see the energy, the synergy of thousands of people being successful in an event and walking on stage being recognized for their achievement. It's going to be an experience that you will never forget. It's going to motivate you to a level that you will never ever dream. This is going to be a life-changing time for you and your family. I guarantee you that you got to be there. So the most important thing is keep believing in yourself no matter what. Don't let anybody tell you nothing. Nothing. Don't let anybody tell you anything, take your dream away, tell you you cannot do this. What are you doing? You don't know for a shame. This is crazy. No, don't listen to anybody. That is not helping you. Only the people that are successful, that's going to help you. Keeping confident, always stay confident, always have the conviction that you need to present yourself with confidence in any place and anywhere that you will share this business and this opportunity with. I want to take a minute to recognize these wonderful leaders. Kathy, I was just amazed by your testimonial. I'm just so excited. I almost was in tears when I listened to you. The same thing with Lee. I was also almost in tears when I listened to you because, wow, they actually experiencing what we all, in IML want you guys to experience. I want to congratulate, again, Kathy, Platinum 600. Kathy Kirkland, if I mispronounce your name, I do apologize. Madison Carlista, Platinum 600. Lee Allen, Platinum 1000. Rashard Duncan, Platinum 2000. China Bethany, Platinum 2000. Congratulations, China. You're amazing, China. I have to say that to you. Dr. Jewel Tankard, Platinum 5000. Congratulations again. You are amazing leaders. I am so proud of you, and I'm so humbled to have you in IML. I mean, I couldn't ask for better leaders. I really couldn't. My vision for IML in 2017 is to help lots of you turn your annual income to your monthly income, and to help lots of IML ladies become millionaires. That's my dream for 2017. So I want to wish you and your family, all of you, a wonderful, wonderful holidays. I want to see all of you in Dallas, and I want to ask you, let's explore in 2017. And I want to say I love you all. And Tamara, I give it back to you.
Thank you so much. Ladies, I just want to say thank you so much again. I have to correct myself. Dr. China Bethley is a sneeze away. I think she's 1 or 2 people away from Platinum 5000. So everyone, wherever you are, rejoice. My husband and I have been chairmen. We were the first chairman in IML in the Midwest since March or April. And it is lonely at the top. I need chair women. I need more chair women. I want you to surpass even me. I know for a fact that China Bethley is going to do that. That Dr. Jewel Tankard is going to do that. Dallas will blow your mind. Exactly what Isis said. I want to thank you again, Isis. Jonah, stop. You're coming. Let us know if you're coming. Type in my chat. We will be in Dallas. See, that's what this is all about. You've got the tools. You had this information shared with you once or twice or maybe even 3 times prior till tonight, but maybe you didn't take action. These women took action. These women said, I want this. They don't want 2017 to mirror 2016 if it wasn't a dream year financially. But you know, if 2014 mirrored 2013 and 2016 mirrored 2015 and you were not happy with what your bank account looked like, then doggone it, you need to make a change. We have an opportunity right now that is second to none. The most prolific opportunity on the planet. And I want to thank you all so much for your time. I want to thank you for the energy you bring to Rich Girls Trade. You honor myself and my husband and this remarkable team that we wouldn't even have if it were not for each and every one of you. I want to thank my special guest speakers. I want to thank you, Isis, for your friendship, for your camaraderie, for the love that you give my husband and I. I want to thank you for partnering with us and for committing yourself to Rich Girls Trade and being on one of these calls every month. Ladies, we are in for a treat. 2017 will be the best year you've ever had so far in your life. I promise you. Plug in with the person, the rich girl or the rich guy that invited you on tonight's webinar. Tell them I'm ready to get started. Ashley, amen. Tell them I'm ready to get started. Not now, but like Lauren says, right now. Listen, thank you so much. God bless you, and we'll see you on the beaches. Bye-bye.